What if I told you that after 50, your body still carries the same hidden potential for raw, primal power as the mighty silverback gorilla? It might sound unbelievable, but it's the truth. Beneath the stiffness, the little aches in your back, the creaks in your knees, and the feeling that you've slowed down, there is still the same blueprint of strength and vitality you had decades ago. The problem isn't that you're too old or too far gone, or that your body has betrayed you. The problem is simply that you stopped moving the way nature designed you to move. Think about it for a moment. Gorillas don't train in gyms. They don't use treadmills or shiny dumbbells, yet their bodies develop astonishing levels of strength, balance, and resilience. Why? Because they move naturally. They push, pull, climb, hinge, carry, and coordinate their entire bodies as one powerful system. That's what makes them not only strong, but functionally powerful. And here's the part nobody tells you. Your body is built to do the same. The same muscles, the same patterns, the same potential lies within you, waiting to be woken up again. Of course, I'm not suggesting you swing from trees or climb 30 feet into the jungle canopy at 60 years old. But what you can do, and what I want to show you today, is rebuild a kind of strength that truly matters in your everyday life. Not the kind of strength you see in bodybuilders posing on stage or in 20-year-olds chasing heavy barbell records. I'm talking about real-world strength. The kind that lets you stand up from the floor with ease, carry heavy bags of groceries without straining your shoulders, shovel snow without waking up sore the next morning, or play with your grandchildren without fatigue. If you've ever noticed that getting out of a chair feels harder than it used to, if walking up a flight of stairs leaves your legs heavier than you remember, if carrying a suitcase or opening a stubborn jar feels like an unfair struggle, then I have good news. You're not broken, you're not weak, you're not too old, you're simply undertrained, and it's not too late to change that. The solution isn't extreme workouts or risky moves. It's not about punishing your body, pushing through pain, or pretending you're 20 again. Instead, the answer lies in smarter, safer, joint-friendly movements that reactivate your muscles, restore your confidence, and reconnect your body as one strong, coordinated unit. So let's walk through 5 unique, gorilla-inspired exercises designed specifically for people over 50. They don't require barbells. They don't demand high-risk positions. They don't rely on the old no pain, no gain mindset. Instead, they're low impact, surprisingly powerful, and they train your body the way it was designed to move, as a whole. The first movement is deceptively simple, but it lays the foundation for everything else. Imagine standing in front of a wall with a towel or resistance band looped around a doorknob. You lean back just slightly, holding the towel, your feet planted. From there, you pull yourself toward the wall by driving your elbows back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. That's it. No bar, no pull-up, no strain. Just a controlled pull that teaches your body how to engage the back, shoulders, and grip. The muscles that protect your spine, keep you standing tall, and give you confidence in everyday tasks. 3 sets of 8 to 10 slow repetitions is all it takes. And here's the beauty. Within a couple of weeks, many people notice their posture improves, their shoulders feel more stable, and their grip grows firmer. It's a small exercise with massive impact, because these are the very muscles you use every time you carry groceries, pick up your grandchild, or pull a suitcase from the trunk of your car. Once you've woken up those pulling muscles, it's time to strengthen your foundation, your legs and hips. For decades, fitness experts have called the deadlift the king of strength exercises because it trains your entire lower body and core at once. But let's be honest, traditional deadlifts with heavy bars and plates are a recipe for injury in most adults over 50. The good news, you don't need them. Instead, picture yourself sitting on a sturdy chair, feet flat and shoulder-width apart, holding 2 grocery bags or light dumbbells at your sides. You lean forward just slightly, press your feet into the ground, and stand up, not rushed, not sloppy, but with purpose and control. At the top, you squeeze your glutes. Then you sit back down slowly, under control. That's the exercise. Simple, safe, powerful. 3 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions is enough. Start with body weight only if needed, then add light resistance as you gain confidence. Within just a few sessions, you'll feel everyday movements becoming easier. Rising from low chairs, climbing stairs, lifting things off the floor. This isn't about lifting big weights. It's about teaching your body safe bending patterns and rebuilding confidence in your legs. Strength is great, but there's something else that gorillas possess in abundance: explosive power. They can go from complete stillness to full force in an instant. And here's the catch. Power is the first thing we lose as we age. That's why tripping can turn into a fall so quickly, and why movements feel slower over time. But you can train it back. Enter the hip hinge power swing. Imagine standing over a light kettlebell, a backpack, or even a gallon of water. Your feet are just wider than your shoulders, your chest tall, your back flat. You bend slightly, swing the weight gently back between your legs, and then, here's the magic, you drive your hips forward quickly. Not with your arms, but with your hips, letting the momentum bring the weight up to chest height. At the top, you squeeze your glutes and brace your core, then let the weight fall naturally. 10 reps per set, 3 sets total, with rest in between. This isn't about swinging heavy weights. It's about retraining your body to produce fast, coordinated power. Within 2 or 3 weeks, many people notice they walk faster, climb stairs more easily, and feel more confident catching themselves if they stumble. That's the real-world benefit of restoring hip power. Now let's turn to one of the simplest but most underrated exercises, the loaded walk. Scientists once measured a gorilla's grip strength, and the machine broke at 300 pounds of pressure. Obviously, you'll never need that. But you do need grip and shoulder endurance for life's everyday challenges. If your hands ache when opening jars, if your shoulders slump when you carry groceries, if your core feels weak when you haul a suitcase, this is the fix. The loaded walk is simple. Pick up 2 moderately heavy objects, dumbbells, water jugs, grocery bags, each weighing about 10 to 20% of your body weight. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest lifted, head aligned. Now walk, slowly, steadily. No leaning side to side, no slouching. Walk for 30 to 45 seconds, then set the weights down gently. Do this 3 times, resting a minute or so between sets. That's it. Simple, but profoundly effective. Because this single movement activates your entire body, shoulders, arms, core, hips, legs, all working together to keep you balanced and strong. And within a few sessions, you'll feel it. Better posture, firmer grip, stronger coordination. It's real-world training for carrying groceries, walking upstairs, or moving confidently on uneven ground. For an extra challenge, try it barefoot at home to improve foot and ankle stability too. Finally, we finish with a hidden gem. Gorillas don't climb trees with their arms alone. They use their powerful legs, gripping hands, and full-body coordination. You can replicate this safely at home with a simple rope or resistance band. Sit on a sturdy chair, feet flat on the ground, holding a rope or band anchored above shoulder height. With arms extended, begin pulling hand over hand toward your chest while pressing your feet into the ground, as if you're climbing upward. Once the rope is close, reverse the motion slowly, maintaining control. That's 1 climb, 6 to 8 climbs per round, 3 rounds total. Want more challenge? Use a longer rope or more tension. Want it easier? Lean back slightly or reduce resistance. The magic of this move is not just in the muscles, it's in the coordination. It reconnects your body from hands to feet, rebuilding the nervous system pathways that control stability and reaction time. People who practice this regularly report sharper balance, steadier steps on stairs, and quicker reactions when stepping off a curb. It's not just muscle, it's total body intelligence. Now, before you rush to try all of these, let's talk safety. If you've had recent surgery, especially on your back, knees or shoulders, if you're dealing with severe osteoporosis or advanced arthritis, or if your balance is so limited that standing feels unsafe, pause. These moves are powerful, but only when your body is ready. Always check with your doctor or physical therapist before starting something new. And here's the truth. There's no shame in starting slower. Even seated versions or bodyweight-only practice can deliver huge benefits. The goal isn't to prove how tough you are, it's to rebuild strength safely, step by step. Consistency always beats intensity. So there you have it. 5 gorilla-inspired movements, reimagined for the realities of life after 50. They're not circus tricks. They're not ego lifts. They're simple, smart, joint-friendly exercises that wake up muscles you may not have truly used in years. You don't need to be able to crush a bowling ball with your grip or lift 1,800 pounds to change your life. What you do need is everyday strength. The strength to carry groceries without back pain, to get up from the floor without struggle, to climb stairs without fear, to play with your grandkids with energy and joy. The secret is to train your body as a whole system, not in isolated parts. That's how gorillas move, and that's how humans were designed to move too. When everything works together, strength feels effortless. So here's my challenge to you. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do all 5 right away. Pick just 2. Practice them consistently for 4 weeks. Don't rush, don't overload, just stay steady. I promise the results will surprise you. And if you're ready to reclaim your strength, confidence, and independence, drop a quick "I'm in" the comments. Let's see how many of us are committed to moving stronger together. And if you know someone who has been feeling weaker year after year, share this with them. Show them it's not too late to get stronger. Because here's the truth, we don't get old because of the number on our birthday cake. We get old when we stop moving, so let's move together, smarter, stronger, silver, strong.